My name is Aaron Rosenzweig. I live on 1 Thorburn Road. Yesterday was January 19th, a day in which we honor the moral character of Dr. Martin Luther King and his dream. I have a dream that my 6 little chickens will one day live in a city where they will not be judged by the feathers on their skin, but by the content of their character. Gaithersburg is a character count city, after all. In a sense, we've come to cash a check. When the architects of our republic wrote the magnificent words of the Constitution and the Declaration of Independence, they were signing a promissory note to which every American was to fall heir. This note was a promise that all pets, yes, chickens as well as dogs and cats, would be guaranteed the unalienable rights of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. It is obvious today that Gaithersburg has defaulted on this promissory note. Instead of honoring this sacred obligation, Gaithersburg has given chickens a bad check, a check which has come back marked insufficient funds. But we refuse to believe that the Bank of Justice is bankrupt. We refuse to believe that there are insufficient funds in the great vaults of opportunity of this city. And so we've come to cash this check, a check that will give all chickens, upon demand, the riches of freedom and the security of justice. We have also come to this hallowed spot to remind Gaithersburg of the fierce urgency of now. This is no time to engage in the luxury of cooling off or to take the tranquilizing drug of gradualism. Now is the time to make real the promises of democracy. Now is the time to rise from the dark and desolate valley of pet superiority to the sunlit path of pet justice. Now is the time to lift our city from the quicksands of pet injustice to the solid rock of pet equality. Now is the time to make justice a reality for all of God's creatures. We cannot walk alone. We cannot turn back. And so, even though we face the difficulties of today and tomorrow, I still have a dream. It is a dream deeply rooted in the American dream. I have a dream that one day the city of Gaithersburg will rise up and live out the true meaning of the creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all creatures are created equal. If Gaithersburg is to truly be a pro-chicken city, we cannot ban roosters. Rooster bans enable abuse of process. It opens the door to false claims. It gives citizens who despise chickens a tool to do harm. It gives them an excuse to call the city and say, I think I see a rooster. It forces animal control officers to have to make a judgment call on the sex of an animal. All of this to enforce an unjust city code. I ask you, if there is no noise, who should care? For someone who keeps nothing but hens, the rooster ban causes them constant grief. Roosters can be noisy, but they don't have to be. It depends on their owners. Pit bulls can be deadly, but they don't have to be. It depends on their owners. Sports cars can drive dangerously, but they don't have to. It depends on their owners. On December 15th, I asked. On January 5th, I asked. Today, on the 20th of January, I ask again, please do not unjustly remove our freedoms. Lift the rooster ban.
Thank you.
Kathy D., you asked last time.
Whoa. You can submit your written testimony to.
This is not written testimony. She asked for.
Well, your 3 minutes is up, so.
You can give it to me.
Please give it to Doris.
I'll make sure they get it.
Next speaker,
Okay?
please.
Thank you. Thank you. That's it?
Yes.
Thank you very much. Thank you.